Yeah, if I just rag on Jock the entire episode.
That's pretty funny. I like your shirt, by the way.
First.
It's a lovely
just gift
shade of
edition.
green.
My sister got it.
Passport.
Wow.
What's your passport number?
That's funny. Yeah.
I shouldn't read. Are we-
We're here. Welcome to the pod.
Welcome back to
Yeah.
3 Cents Podcast,
What's
everyone.
good?
We've come back
Yeah.
with another guest episode.
Yeah.
Guest episode.
Guest,
Yay.
guest.
Hello.
It's Jamie.
Jamie
G, the
PT.
PT.
Oh yeah.
My childhood friend.
Bro, I thought you were about to say my child. just straight like
I
that.
wish.
My child.
How long have we known each other, Jamie? We met in year 6.
Oh, I'm your
Whoa.
child, so like
Okay, yeah. We met in year 6. That's like, what, 12 years?
2014.
7.
11 years.
Yeah.
11 years, wow. He's trying to say.
Hold on.
How the maths
No.
works.
5 years ago, bro.
I met you like we played football.
Oh, that doesn't count.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
wow.
Did
We
we,
used to
play
just-
football?
We
though?
used to play primary school football together. Yeah.
Really? Did you?
Yeah. Don't point at me and say, did you play
Bro,
football?
you played
Really?
football?
There you go.
That's so
You do
condescending.
sports?
Oh, he
No,
was
well-
on the field.
Okay.
Okay.
My go-to was I would dance with I was always defender because I didn't want to play.
Yeah.
And I would sit with the other people and try and make friends with the other team. Their forward
Wow.
line.
Really?
Which often they weren't the most friendly, but I was trying to
No.
make friends with them.
You play mental games, like get them on your side, and then like you're like in the middle of like a rock paper scissors game, and the ball comes down.
my brothers used to they actually were good at football and liked playing it. So I don't know why maybe they just had ADHD or something. But they would
That's all
tuck.
footballers do.
No, they would when they weren't like actually playing and doing well. They would like tuck Pokemon cards in their socks and try and like trade on the
Oh,
field.
dude, that is
on the field.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's such a quick slope to
I
dealing
needed
drugs.
that.
yeah. Well, there you go.
I guess what,
That
when,
explains-
when you're at school, the pool of people to trade Pokemon cards with gets pretty thin pretty quick. So to like be going against rival schools, it's like this is some international trading going on.
Before we get too deep in a drug dealing Pokemon card tangent,
Yep.
Jamie, let's introduce yourself. Tell
Oh, yeah,
tell the
true.
people what you're about. What's going
Who
on?
are
Who
you?
are you?
Who? Oh, that is way too excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love asking the guests.
I
Who
don't know
are
who
you?
the
What do you
I don't know who the
stand
fuck
for?
I am. You guys swear on this?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
What the fuck?
Hey, chill, dude.
Jock,
chill.
come back.
We don't say that.
Whoa, you said you can't say that. I'm gonna bleep it and then pretend you said something worse.
Anyway, sorry. Who are you?
Well, yeah, I met this guy like a while ago.
A while ago, yeah.
That one, not this one.
That
Although-
one.
For the audio listeners, he pointed at Jock.
Yeah, we have audio
The
listeners
ugly
as well.
one. And what else do I do? I'm a PT. I've been a PT for the past 4 years in person. Love it. And now I'm moving into like more online training. So
Yeah, if you're looking for an online trainer, everyone,
Jamie G, the PT.
link on screen and in the description.
PT stands for in the username.
Are you serious?
Got it? Huh?
Was it genuinely?
I don't know. I thought like I didn't know what your last name was. Maybe that was like a little like
Wait, are you dead serious? Is this a bit?
I don't know. Well, what's that? Maybe you were really into like circuses, and it was like a
Pet
PT
trainer?
Barnum joke. I don't know.
Circuses?
You know PT Barnum?
No.
You seen A Bug's Life?
Yeah.
PT Flea. How about that?
Yeah.
See how he gets it.
I can rock with that.
That's good, man. That's
So
good.
Pete, so is that personal trainer?
Yeah. For
Okay.
dumb listeners.
the rest of the fucking
it's-
world
it's-
already knows.
For Jackson
It's-
and the 3 other people out there.
Yeah.
PT means personal trainer.
Yeah.
Although some people, PT can also mean physical training.
Okay. Is that
Okay,
different?
okay.
Yes.
Is
Physical training is like an action. Like it is.
Right.
Go do some push-ups.
Okay.
Pussy.
Wait, so what?
Oh.
Yeah, he's really good at his job, guys.
That would
That's a
make
little.
me.
That's a little sampling of.
I'm friendly, I swear.
Well, anyway, yeah, we went to school together. You moved to Melbourne.
Yeah, I moved to Melbourne 4 years ago.
Yeah, so we still catch up, but not as frequently as we would like. But it's nice to have you here. It's nice to have you on the couch.
The deck.
I was going to say desk, but then I realized I don't know why I said desk. On the couch.
Yeah.
It's good to
On
be
the
here.
pod.
I mean,
Crazy.
I might be the biggest fan of these guys.
Wow.
Potentially. I think I've seen all.
Physically biggest.
True.
Oh fuck yeah, David's pretty big though.
Huh?
Is he a
David.
fan though? Didn't you say he like hadn't watched a
Yeah,
single
he's never.
episode.
I don't even think
Yeah,
he's watched
David's
his
not even-
own episode.
We dragged him along for one episode because he wanted to test out his lighting equipment.
And then we
That's
talked to
all.
his,
That's crazy.
and then his girlfriend was like, "Wait, he was on an episode like recently." She's
His girlfriend
no
who
idea.
listens to it occasionally.
yeah, didn't even know he was on it. Yeah, so that's good.
Good job, David.
That is
you really
actually
made a
awesome.
lasting impression on the podcast. Yeah.
So you're into personal training then?
Well, I would like to say I'm into it. Yeah,
Okay.
like I've been into fitness probably for like a good 10 or plus years. Although when I was a really little kid, I had the nickname tennis ball in the.
Whoa.
How do you get that?
It was funny.
There's a story. Hold on, it's not how it sounds. Trust.
Tennis balls.
This
Because he has 10 balls.
Whoa, that
Oh.
that would be impressive.
I kind of wish this was the case. That sounds very like efficient.
Okay,
But no,
What?
I was like, it would have been like year 4 or something. I was just the kid with one big bicep.
whoa,
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It was my right arm.
Mm.
Okay.
Anyway, I had one big bicep, so they called me tennis ball.
Mm.
That was cool. But then I actually got into fitness a few years later. I've been, into it for a while. Actually rode with Jock.
Yeah, we
for-
rode together.
Like
Oh.
rode motorcycles?
yeah.
What?
Like you rode?
That's
like
what I
in a
thought straight
motorbike?
away as well. Yeah.
Motorbike
Such
gang?
a bad bit. They did, Jamie, just don't even entertain. They do this every time I say rowing. They go,
I don't-
you rode? Like bicycles?
No, like motorbike, dude. Like you
Motorbike
rode
gang.
in a
We
gang.
rode together,
No,
brother.
You
like-
rode together.
Me and Jock rode together, brother.
I want to say it like that. Damn.
That's how you should say it.
We rode boats.
I don't think I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, it's too late.
I was Jamie's stroke
we
Excuse me?
rowing.
Once.
for our final race.
Yes.
That's what counts. It's the pinnacle of our performance.
Wait, sorry, I didn't know much about rowing. You stroked him before the final race? Is that what you said?
You stroked.
What
him
is
in
the
He
s-
stroked me in the final
what
race.
is the
Okay.
pinnacle or something?
What does the stroke do?
They stroke people.
Okay.
No,
No.
oh,
Go for it. Go for it.
Come on then. A stroke is the person sitting at the front of the boat, but it's actually the back. But Jock, you explain.
What do they call that?
The stern.
The stern. Yeah.
No, what did Ezra say?
Oh, okay, yeah, cut that.
Okay.
We can't have. Well, okay. We'll talk about it after. But yeah, it's at the stern of the boat, but you're going backwards. So everyone's looking forwards, and they use the stroke to make sure they're in time. And I keep the rhythm, keep the pace, and everyone behind follows.
Right.
Don't say like you are the stroke.
I was.
You
the
stroked
stroke.
like once in your career.
That's not true. I
Wow.
stroked for like 3 weeks to end the year.
Okay.
3 weeks. Yeah.
3 weeks straight of stroking.
I was
That's
stroking like
crazy. Been
my
there,
whole
bro.
career. Get out of here.
Well,
Well,
You
who
had a very
stroked
stern
Who was my
stroke.
7 seed then?
That was me.
let's see.
What does the 7 seed
The one
do?
that sits right behind the stroke.
He's like the de facto stroke. He's like the.
Okay, well,
Oh, like the slips in cricket.
nope.
Yeah.
Like
This
the
John gets it. He's a cricket guy.
the second batsman in cricket.
Okay. Well,
They're still batting though, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's still batting, but the first batsman they're the one they bring out.
You don't really
first
stand
and-
behind him though. You kinda
Whatever.
stand
This
across
analogy's
from him.
fucking ruined. This is
the
terrible.
slips of the
This is
wicket keeper.
horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I get it.
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
I had a question.
Yeah. hit me.
When so during personal training, people are going hard. Shit gets crazy. How do you react when if someone you have people squeeze out a fart accidentally?
I have some stories for this.
Oh, really? Or I know people do wee wees as well sometimes.
You don't look at me.
Yeah,
The
I was
type of
like,
guy.
"Okay, wee-wees."
The type of guy. Wow, can I? Yeah, no, I can say this. I don't train this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
for,
it's,
for future reference, if Jamie does train you, he's not going to tell any of your embarrassing stories on an online forum.
yeah, exactly. Like I won't name any names,
Yeah.
of course. It's happened a few times. It's natural, squats get it happens, right? But I had this one guy where it was not okay. It was not okay. Like he had a thing with the leg press. He would always do half reps, and it really bothered me. And
He
so I
was
was
holding
trying
something.
I was trying to teach him go all the way down. So this one time, I'm sitting there next to the leg press, prepared to help spot him if need be. So I get real close. So I'm he's leg pressing, and then he goes all the way down, brother rips.
Wow.
Oh no.
And it's the whole way up. It's like
Oh, like it's a long like.
That was the power.
It
Oh,
powered the
dude.
leg press. It's like a rocket.
at the very top. It's like a. It was
Whoa.
fucking
Damn.
crazy. And the whole for the last like he finishes. He looks at me.
The smiles. Legend.
He's
okay.
like proud of it.
He was
That's
proud.
awesome.
I wasn't sure if he was like, proud of like I did good rep or for what he's done.
Did he laugh?
Yeah, he was giggling.
Did you laugh?
No.
How do you
It
not
was-
laugh
man.
at that?
No. I giggled
Okay.
until he looked at me, and I felt
then you got
really
scared.
uncomfortable. I did get scared.
That's good at power play. If someone's laughing at you, just look at them and smile. Scare the shit out of
And
them.
then he's just like, I can't help it. And it was. But
Yeah, wow.
the worst part is he then he just had this this thing of he would burp all the time.
Wow.
And they were bad, brother.
Oh,
They
wow.
were bad. Anyway, he was an
He's
issue.
sticking to the broccoli and chicken diet.
He was not. I can promise you that.
He's just a gassy guy.
He
you know? Some
was.
people are.
But you know what? That's cool. It's all part of it. At least he was going to the gym. So
Yeah,
shout out to
true.
him.
True.
Wait, just to follow up. So was he with the burping? Was it more? Was it like a? You know how when you burp, you can do that. The little you just blow out whatever you've got in there.
Yeah.
Was it like that, or was it like a?
He had the head shake, tongue out.
That would have been more like on brand.
Okay.
The second one, but it was the first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he was.
But it was. I
he was
wish
just
it
gassy. He was gassy.
No,
Yeah.
but I wish it was the first one. No, the second one because I wish he made it like announced.
Okay.
'Cause it would surprise me.
Okay,
I'll be
yeah.
there spotting him. He's like benching or whatever. And he's and all of a sudden it just fucking hits me, brother.
Damn.
That shit was bad because I'm
like smelling salts.
I know what you ate 2 days ago.
Damn.
But at least he was going to the gym. We can all commend him for that.
Yeah,
exactly.
respect, yeah.
I wonder. I have a question actually about going to the gym.
Yeah.
right? Because I mean, obviously, I'm in quite high physical form.
Yeah, of
course.
Just looking at me, but like in the morning when I wake up and I'm like, I want to go to the gym, but I'm really thirsty,
Yeah.
and I get this problem because I drink like a coffee or something, and then like a glass of milk, and then and then my tummy gets all like guggly when I'm trying to do any gym stuff.
Oh my god.
Like, what's the recommended like method for that? Like, because I don't want to like have the guggly tummy while I'm working out, you know?
Sure. First of all, like the milk's probably not helping.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's probably not the best call. The other thing is, are you like chugging this? Like, how much are you having?
2 liters.
No, like a glass, like maybe like that big.
That's a pretty big glass.
Fucking glass, dude.
It's a regular it's a regular sized glass.
He pulls out like a fucking mega Slurpee cup.
But I
Like
saw.
one spoonful, the comically large spoon.
I'm not gonna
King
take.
Batch
I'm not
type
gonna
one.
take your word for it because I saw that one episode where you decided to chug. What was it? 2 liters of milk,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, it's not that bad.
He tried to go to the gym after that, and he felt really weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the problem I have is like if I want to go in the morning, first I'm thirsty, so I drink something, and then I feel guggly. But if I want to go at
Why don't you
night,
drink water?
Huh?
Why don't you drink water? Why is your go-to if I'm thirsty? It's coffee or milk.
oh, it's yummy. It's yummier than water.
Well, milk post gym, go for it,
Okay.
right? Because gurgly stomach, who cares? But yeah, water's probably a good play. But even if you want to stick to your milk, probably wouldn't recommend it. Like sip, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You like when you're thirsty, right?
Chill out, bro.
You don't need to like chug fucking a whole milk bottle. You're good. Do you know what I
No one's
mean?
taking it from you, bro.
I don't know if you guys feel this about milk though, but when I take a sip of milk, it's like so good that you have to
I
neck
don't
it.
drink
Like, do you feel
milk
like that?
this.
No, although I will pay like, if you go for a long run or something, or you're just really thirsty, any situation you're really thirsty, you get a big glass of water, you down it, no worries, straight in for the second one. Second one, you just sip. Like that second one never hits the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna
You
go
get,
for another run.
you get a little like too excited. You fill up the first one, you chug it. You're like, I'm so thirsty. You fill up the next one, and then you can't get through it because you're like
Jack, there's 2 glasses of milk.
too much confidence. I
But,
guess so.
but what I would actually recommend for you is there's this revolutionary thing people do when they go to the gym these days, which is like they bring a drink bottle
Okay.
and like they
Wow.
just like drink water gradually throughout their
Who came
workout.
up with that?
And
Yeah,
then
that's a
it
good
keeps
idea.
them hydrated the whole time. No
Okay.
gurgly stomach.
Genius. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty
Can
good
you
stuff.
Can you put milk?
pretty good.
in
I
the
was
drink
gonna say,
bottle?
are people gonna look at me funny if I bring milk to the gym?
Just bring the carton.
the card.
You
Okay.
can still sip it. It would probably work, to be
It doesn't
honest.
fit in the little cup holders on the treadmill. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have a pet peeve. I have a pet peeve about a gym pet peeve of people who like will drive to the gym to go on the treadmill and then drive home.
You could have just gone for a run.
Just go for a run.
Walk
Yeah.
to the gym.
Well,
Or
I think
walk to the gym.
I guess it depends where you live. Like if you're in a place with fucking snow and like icy roads, then maybe going for a run outside isn't a feasible option.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the like. Actually, I don't want to.
Okay, yep.
People.
Yeah,
what if you live in like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
what if you live in a dodgy neighborhood and the only time you go to the gym is late at night?
Yeah, but like, I feel like sure.
Well, no, I feel like, no, I feel like
win.
people. No, I feel like people. Well, they go and they do other stuff. Like you hit the treadmill and then like you lift. And
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I
Valid.
think he's saying his pet peeve is people that don't
Just
do the other
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Just do treadmill.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
it
like-
does seem like a waste of a gym membership.
Of really yeah, and it's really common actually. Like I
really?
see a lot of people doing that at the gym, and it's like, sure, like I'm still like, cool, you come to the gym, do your thing, shout out, salute,
Yeah.
but it's like, brother, go for a run.
Yeah.
You could probably like if you really want to run on a treadmill and that's all you're using the gym for, if you just like compound a couple months of gym memberships, you could probably just buy a treadmill.
Yeah, and you can even get like cheap, valid treadmills that you can just like fold up as well.
Yeah.
They're pretty valid.
We should do a pod where we're all walking on a treadmill.
Dude, I would love that.
Last to stop.
Whoa.
Dude, I will walk forever.
Oh.
Is
I
this
can't
walking,
run,
I feel
but
like.
I will
It gradually
walk
picks
forever.
up speed.
How genuinely?
Gradually.
How long do you reckon you could like walk non-stop? As in, you could stop to tie up your shoelaces at the most.
I like don't think there's a max. I do
just
like
walking. Yeah.
yeah, I do like 18 Ks roughly a day, just like walking around at work.
Mm.
And like
What do you do for work?
retail.
But like,
Big
what's
store.
what's the distance? Like,
It's just
Well, it's
around.
just like a store that I'm walking around multiple times.
Yeah.
For
all
eight
day.
hours. Yeah.
I can show you my stats on my like 16K walks and stuff.
but you would be like, yeah, actually, show me some stats.
Right now, okay.
I work at the same place as him.
Yeah.
I was 25,000 steps yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Retail guys, the real hard workers
Yeah.
out there.
Wait, did you say you did a 16K walk?
Well, it's not an active walk. That's just how far I
Oh
walk,
yeah. Okay.
like in a
Hey,
day.
those are good. You would have some good figures, I feel.
Thank you. 16Ks on Tuesday.
That's awesome.
Are you talking about like figures
I'm gonna
like
start using that.
figures
Your
like
figures
my
be crazy,
physical
man.
figure or like what?
I am straight.
Nothing wrong with just
Putting
like
that out there.
admiring the physical form, man.
Fuck, we should start asking guests that before we start. Like,
about their sexuality.
That's
like
the
early
opening
on.
question.
well, I don't.
because we don't want to queer bait.
No, you're fine.
Wait, what's wrong?
I don't think it does anything.
Well, those buttons down there,
Yeah.
I press them all the time, man. So,
That's why John always sounds awful because he's fiddling with the buttons,
just, as like I'm talking, I just kind of look down and start playing with it.
flicking the on and off switch.
Guys, if this
For audio
episode's late-
listeners,
if
for
this
the-
episode's late, it's because I had to edit out all the times these guys fuckers click the buttons.
Yeah.
For the audio listeners, he was referring to the going down and playing with buttons on the mic.
The microphone.
True.
Not playing with anything else, just the microphone.
Thank you for being considerate to the audio listeners. I feel like a
Do
lot
you
of
guys
people
have
forget.
audio listeners?
Yeah.
Good
couple.
question. Are you a watcher?
I'm a watcher.
Fuck yes, dude.
I like the faces straight.
I love watching.
Straight.
See, I personally, when I listen to podcasts, I'm an audio guy, and like that's why it was very important to me that we had an audio format, and we respect the audio format.
I
love-
agree. You may as well as well.
Yeah.
May as well as well.
I love just sitting on a chair and watching other people have fun from the sidelines. So that's why I'm a watcher of the podcast.
Yeah. But when I'm driving, like I just want to put like the words on, you know?
You want to put
Yeah.
the words.
Like auditory
When I'm
words.
driving.
Oh yeah.
Like the dialogue.
I'm kind of weird with this. Can I say this? Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
You can
We'll
say
cut
whatever
it
you
out.
want, man.
You would cut it out if you want.
No,
If it's
no.
not funny, we'll cut it.
I don't think the government are watching. But like, even if I'm driving and I want to watch a podcast, I will still put the YouTube like form on and just have it like sort of like there.
That's
What?
That's
crazy.
I like that. No, that's
You
good.
watching YouTube videos while driving?
No. No, like I'm basically just listening to it. But if like someone crashes out for a second, I can like,
Okay.
Whoa, yeah,
Okay, you can get that.
you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it's there.
Jamie, look at your phone. Jamie, there's a tree coming. Jamie.
I have never crushed my car.
Maybe so that you don't have to look down there, you should hold the phone in front of you so that you can keep looking straight while you're
Yeah.
driving.
Actually, I'm not gonna say that. We're good.
We
Yeah, let's not incriminate ourselves.
we do
on
have
the
a
pod.
friend that he bought an old BMW that has a big screen in the middle, and he worked out how to get a PlayStation 1 to plug into the
so
screen so he
sick.
could play PlayStation 1 games on the screen in
That's
the
While
car.
driving.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he ever did it while driving, but
At the
Yeah.
stoplight, whipping out Crash Bandicoot.
so sick.
Fair enough.
That's so fun.
Wouldn't advise it, but
Yeah.
do your thing.
Or even because when I'm driving, you just instinctively look at the speedometer. So like maybe you put your phone in front of that.
In front of the
In
speedometer,
front of the
yeah.
Because
speedometer.
instinctively you just kind of look anyway. So you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like you're never really using the revision mirror. You could just put it in that.
Chuck it up there.
Yeah.
True.
I actually had a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I believe this is episode 25 for you guys.
This
Correct.
one it should
Fucking-
be.
I didn't even know
Unless
that.
it doesn't come out.
Yeah, unless it's scrapped.
Salute.
There's a few.
Um,
There's a couple scrapped episodes actually.
There is. Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, shout out to you guys, by the way.
Thank
Really
you very
good
much.
job.
Thank you,
Staying
thank you.
consistent. Really cool. But my question for you is I want you guys to rank your top 5 episodes that you have made.
Oh, I love
And
being
like
self-indulgent.
you can interpret it as like, is it enjoyment factor of making or finished product?
Okay.
Up to you.
Well, for me personally, Ollie episodes number 1. Our friend Ollie was a guest. on one of
Really,
the
Ollie
episodes.
episode.
That's number 1.
Cinematography, paleontology, and relationships.
Is that
That's what it's called.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that one was good. Ollie bounced pretty well as a guest.
And we were just fucking around. Yeah. And
Having
we
a
did
good
I
time.
like we started off by doing a Graham Norton show thing. Where Jock was Graham Norton.
Yeah, we love Graham Norton.
Yeah.
Friend
that
of
was
the
fun.
show.
It was fun.
He did call me Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks straight away.
I remember that bit.
Yeah, so I didn't like
I like
that. Apart, if you cut that 5-second out, the rest of the episode's perfect.
So that's your number 1.
For me, yeah.
It's hard to remember what specific episodes we talked about things because for me, like, there's a couple where like there's some really funny ideas that we had.
Mm.
For example, there's an episode called "I Have Become Fish," I think, where like we were talking about the concept of being like, does a fish get seasick or land sick? Because when a fish is in the ocean, the fish moves around, and then when it's in the bowl, it's not moving around anymore. And like we talked about that for a bit, and then progressed to the point of like, Jock pointed out that fish aren't real.
Okay, well, it's
And-
a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, and that like
But yeah.
the state of being a fish is as soon as you start swimming. So we and ourselves were fish, and that was. If you want more info on that, go check
watch
out
the
episode. I have
It's a bit
become
more in
fish.
depth and scientific than that, but yeah.
I'm sure it is.
I thought that was a really funny way to explore like
It was
what
a-
Jock's saying, which is it's a very scientific point, but we made it so dumb and silly to the point where we justifiably were fish ourselves.
Yeah, we had like gotten to the essence of the argument and changed the definition of fish to be something swimming in water. So then we therefore have become fish.
Yeah. What about you, Jock? What's yours?
My favorite app. I really like. It's kind of basic. I really like the playing GeoGuessr IRL episode.
Right.
Yeah, it's bad to say because it's our best performing, and it feels like I'm just saying that because it's our best performing. But I think genuinely it has like the set is the best, or like the best looking
Yeah, it
from
looks
Which
that.
was
great.
that the set? Which set was that?
The art gallery.
Oh, yeah.
It was the best set in
lovely.
terms of that era. We've kind of upgraded equipment, so things look nicer now. But
Yeah.
that era, it was the best
Just
set.
stood out. Yeah.
It was our first couple episodes with proper mics,
Yeah.
so it had that big jump, and we just had a really fun story. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And it was the one that we got the best reception from strangers.
Yeah.
What's it? Commander Tony, if you're still listening,
Shout out
Please.
Commander
please,
Tony.
if you're still listening, you're our second biggest fan.
Second
behind
biggest fan.
Jamie.
Yeah. What a good
Damn.
guy.
So you guys all have like different favorites. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
And
I
for
think so.
different reasons.
Well, I think mine's objectively right, but these guys are
Yeah. And obviously, Jock's is objectively wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, that's how-
Everything in between is up for debate.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Why? Okay, the last 2 episodes have been really good.
Yeah, been fun.
The last 2,
The
I
tarot
think,
was
the
good.
tarot was really fun, and then the tier list was really fun. I think the only problems that taint them slightly in my mind were the tarot one feels really vulnerable and not fun to listen to as a person. And
Well, that's what makes it funny for me.
I think it's funny
I
for other
like
people,
that,
but
yeah.
personally, it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Then the Marvel tier list, I think I don't enjoy it as much because of the reason we had to make it.
Why did you have to make it?
We had to scrap an episode.
Because we did half an hour of a thing, and it just wasn't really
Wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
working.
We had to go refuel and come back.
Are you able to like shed light on what wasn't working?
It just wasn't working. We felt like we were gonna all fight each other, but then me and Jock started doing a bit, and we were like crying, laughing at it. And then we kind of went back.
funny.
It was like 30 minutes of like, well, out of those 30 minutes, 29 minutes of.
Where there were like
I was
awkward,
like angry.
there was
like
awkward
Jackson.
I was, like,
pauses. There was awkward pauses where we would stop and be like, "So you guys got anything to talk about?" Like,
Yeah, I felt Jackson being really angry, and then things were just weird, and then there was 1 minute of us like dying laughing at a concept.
It's not even that funny.
If
We,
there's-
Jackson really doesn't want us to say it again.
You can do
There's
the
a video
bit. You
coming
can
out.
do the
There's a
bit.
video coming out that I'm currently editing, which has clips from that scrapped episode that
Okay.
I put in. I put in
Oh,
the
you
scrapped
have?
bit
Okay.
into the episode.
Do you want to talk about it? Like, just make the
I'll
bit.
briefly sum it
Just
up.
do
So
the bit.
The idea is like, what if Daredevil, the Marvel superhero? Yeah, cool, huh?
Yeah, I love this.
What if he was obsessed with doing like vagina metaphors,
Yeah, it's a good bit, huh?
and he's really trying to make it work, and he's telling the Punisher like, what if I'm like the vagina and the Kingpin's like the penis?
And he's got a bat cave, but it's called the vulva.
He's really trying to make it work, and
The clip
everyone's
reveal.
just
Yeah, I think
Alright.
I think I cut the episode off because they just kept saying "get to the clip."
I can't find the clipmobile.
That is so not funny.
Oh, go. New episode.
I understand.
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, that was the
This
best bit of the.
crap.
Best bit.
Shout out Daredevil though.
So
If
good.
you haven't watched it,
Yeah.
watch it. One of my favorite shows.
He's
Think
referring to
the
the
OG?
2003 Ben
The
Affleck
OG.
movie.
No,
Have you watched the Disney?
fuck yourself. Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually just finished the last episode like 2 days ago or so.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's where the bit spawned from.
What?
Because it was Daredevil Born Again. And then I
Yeah.
said, "Do you see him coming out of the vault?"
Oh man.
Now Jackson's laughing. That's like,
sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
boy.
Sorry.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I liked it. It really came back for me. Those last couple episodes of that the Disney.
Oh, it was so yeah.
Yeah,
The
really
the
came
first few, I was like,
They kind of
Oh,
got something,
no.
but they need to find.
the
Yeah.
it's spice when spoilers. Oh no, you know this from the trailer. When Frank Castle comes back,
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
Punisher.
starts it. Oh, it's sick. No, I'm really keen. I
Yeah.
really like it. I mean, the OG series has a special place in my heart. I just, yeah, really love it. But yeah, big fan of that. Are you guys watching anything good at the moment?
Andor season 2.
Oh, is that good?
Fucking amazing.
Oh, really?
Andor
Really?
What's Andor?
is
Star
a
Wars.
Star Wars TV
Oh.
show. Came out like 2-3 years ago, maybe the first season. It's based on a character named
Andor?
Andor
His
something.
name's Andor.
It's
yeah.
something like that. But he's got more than one name. Anyway, he
Cassian?
was a Cassian Andor. Thank you.
More
He
than
was a
one name, that's just
character
greedy.
from Rogue One, the movie Rogue One, and they made this TV show which is a political drama. It's like a spy thriller. It's so good. It's like the Winter Soldier of Star Wars. It's like a
Oh.
good like the TV is like critically acclaimed. It would be such a good TV show even without Star Wars. It's got nothing to do with Star Wars like
Yeah.
mythology. There's no force use. There's no lightsabers. It's all like like really in-depth like political empire drama and like espionage, and it's about the spawn of the rebellion. It's a really good show, and it's got some really good actors in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'd highly recommend it to anyone, even if you're not a Star Wars fan. I think it's great.
Andor.
And/or what, guys?
Yeah, I was going to say that when you first brought up Andor, and I was like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Is it? Does it still do the like at the start, a long time ago in a galaxy
No.
far, far away?
Every single episode.
No, it doesn't.
It's
It
an
does-
even
there's no
longer
title
time
crawl.
ago, right? Because it's before the rebellion. It's like a long,
it's,
long,
well, it's
long
in
time
between
ago.
the prequels and the original trilogy.
Oh, okay.
I get what you're saying. That confused me there.
Okay.
So it's post-Empire, but pre the Battle of Yavin.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Okay. I was in on Empire, and then I thought you were going to say pre-New Hope.
Or the Battle of Yavin is New Hope. Happens in the same year.
Battle of
But
Yavin.
how Star Wars does its years is instead of like BCE and BC, it does BBY, which is before Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
It's BCE and CE, by the way.
That's what I said, no?
You said BCE and BC.
Oh, my bad.
They don't have Christ in the
They
in Star Wars?
de-religiousified.
Really?
Anakin, bro.
Anakin's
Anakin.
Christ.
Anakin
Yeah.
is that guy. He had the locks as well.
Yeah.
For a minute.
He was
Oh,
full
true.
Jesus.
Man, that was
True. He's kind of like Jesus.
Yeah.
Speaking of oh, sorry, were you going to say something?
Go for it.
Let the guest talk.
No,
bro.
sorry.
No, no,
You're the guest,
You were
please.
speaking. You were about to speak of the Lord and Savior. That takes priority.
Does it? I was just going to say, did you have a good Easter? You do your thing,
yeah,
man.
probably. I was just gonna say. Speaking of movies and that, I actually
Yes.
have something for you guys.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not a gift.
Oh.
Fuck yourself.
All right, what's the point?
Go home.
What are you here for?
No, but I have a little game I want to do with you guys.
Oh, this is
Ah.
fun.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
I'm
the guest
gonna,
is doing a
I'm gonna
better
grab
job
my.
at podcasting than us.
Yeah, what the hell?
I run this show. I grab my laptop
Oh, okay.
Cock cam.
Holy.
and
get a
Jackson,
video.
could you like shuffle down so you can't see what I'm seeing?
Wait, so you want me to sit
Rearrange.
next to
I'm
John?
replacing you. I'm
Wow,
taking your
good. I
seat.
like this.
Dude, Graham Norton just
We need
came
more
out.
dominant guests.
I do feel a little domed by Jamie right now.
I've gone full sub.
All right. Jock's always been sub.
Never go
I've
full
never
sub.
known Jock to not be sub.
Whoa.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Clip that.
Just saying.
I'm not
He's got that vibe. Back in high school, people used to bully him and refer to him as the soy boy.
Whoa.
Anyway, enough of that.
Fuck.
Shout out
It's
Jock.
all- it
Good
all
guy.
makes sense.
Jamie, the self-proclaimed straight guy, talking about how much he knows Jock's a sub is crazy.
No comment.
Anyway,
No comment,
we're
no
going to get started. So what we're going to do is I want to get you guys each, you're all on your own team. You have no friends.
We're not on a team, bro.
Oh, sorry.
You're alone, individuals.
For the audio listeners,
Again?
John started fondling Jackson.
Yeah, I felt his hands around my nipples.
It looked about right.
I didn't,
Anyway,
didn't mean to, bro.
what you
Too
guys
high up.
are going to do is I'm going to get you guys to guess out of the top 100 highest grossing films of all time. You're going to guess, but you're aiming to guess the closest to 100 as possible. So if you guess
Awesome.
if you guess number 5, you get 5 points. If you guess number 97, you get 97 points. Okay?
Dude, he's such a good personal trainer. I just want to do everything he tells me to. He's got such a good voice for it.
Okay. So we're going to start. Jackson, you're going to guess.
Okay.
And
Why
we'll-
does Jackson get to go first?
He's next to me.
Yeah,
He
left
said
to right,
something
buddy.
nice a second ago.
Okay, so which I'm aiming for number 100 of best movies of all time.
And if you get like 102, doesn't count.
Oh wow, okay, it's,
Oh,
Price
like
is
up to
Right
100.
rules.
Up
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
nice.
Okay, I'm gonna say The Truman Show.
Whoa.
Good call.
Good call. Good guess.
For the audio listeners, I think Jamie's looking up
He's
on
Control F.
IMDb.
It's,
I don't know what
it
he's
is
doing.
not on the list.
Oh.
At all.
No
Oh.
points.
Damn it. Okay.
Mr. John.
I feel like I just
Okay.
need. Well, this is good for me because if both of you strike out, I can just name number 1 and get 1 point and win.
You're such a
I
nerd.
guess,
No,
yeah.
you get 3. We'll
Oh,
do
3
3
rounds,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mind him.
sucked in Jock.
I can play this safe.
Jock gets 2 rounds.
I'm gonna
Jock's that
go.
kind of guy.
I'm gonna go Dark Knight.
That's like 20.
Whoa. That
Is it-
was, I feel like it's getting on the board. I mean, is at this point is
57
advantageous.
points.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it's lower than
Whoa.
you'd think. It's like,
Okay,
All right. Well. Okay.
that's good job, John.
thanks, bro.
Inception.
Damn, that's
That
gonna be
is on
above
there.
Dark Knight, right?
No,
You reckon
lower.
it's
A bit
more? I
lower.
think it's lower. than
You
Dark
have
Knight.
done it incredibly, Jock, and you've hit 97.
Far out! Holy fuck!
Yes.
Damn it! Damn it!
That's
All right,
good.
Jackson, this is your moment.
All right.
Redeem.
Lock in, bro.
Okay, something that's a little less shit than Inception, but it's better than the Truman Show.
It's almost at an Inception level, but a little worse.
Okay, a little worse than Inception. I'm gonna go
Can't believe I beat
with
that.
Snowpiercer.
Ooh.
Not bad,
Bong
not bad.
Joon-ho, good one. Chris. Oh, hello.
Jamie looks surprised.
Bro, he is still on 0 points.
Oh.
This guy
Damn
sucks.
it.
Dude, suck
Unlucky.
at this, man.
Unlucky.
Okay, this is a rough pull. I don't know if I'm gonna go Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like to me that feels like 157.
It's not even in the top 200, my friend.
Oh, fuck, 200. Damn, okay.
Damn, unlucky.
Wait, were mine in the 200?
No.
Okay.
All right. Damn it. Let's go with Toy Story.
Not bad.
Damn. Animated movie.
Is that Toy Story 1?
Yes.
No.
Damn.
Toy Story
I
2.
meant
Toy
3.
Story 2.
Man, I feel like I just need to get on the board at this point.
You do.
Like, should I
Rip it
just, like-
Avengers.
I was gonna say, should I throw out like Godfather or something just to like get on the board? That's not my guess. Oh man, Inception. I just feel like
I think you're thinking it like you're thinking it as in like critical acclaim. This is box office.
Yeah.
it's
Oh, wait,
box
is this
office.
Box office. Box
Do you
office.
guys not know?
What
I
the?
did
He
say
said
this. I
box
said
office.
I said highest grossing.
Highest grossing.
Okay, you did say that. I just my
Oh,
head went
okay.
straight to IMDb. the top
No, no,
Yeah,
it's,
me too.
It's highest grossing.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
We'll
right.
give you another round after.
Highest
this.
grossing in my household.
Give him a chance.
Okay, so it's money.
Yeah, money.
Okay, so like, what's a movie that made less than Inception?
There's only 3.
I
that you
wouldn't have
can
guessed
guess.
Snowpiercer then because I feel like Snowpiercer wouldn't have made money.
I feel bad. I'll give him. You have two
No,
guesses.
it's whatever.
No, it's
man.
their fault.
It's
They
whatever.
misinterpreted
Does this
the
accounts for
question.
inflation?
What?
Is
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Crazy.
it's-
Because I was gonna. My next guess was like a 1950s like thing, but then
No.
Yeah.
Little
Okay.
hint. Think more recent does better.
okay.
okay. I need to throw something out. I'm gonna go with Ted.
Whoa.
That's good.
Seth MacFarlane?
Well, Mark Wahlberg as well.
That's really rogue, bro.
Really?
It's not even like
It's not there.
no.
What?
I think
Jackson sucks
Sorry,
at this
bro,
game.
that's a lame guess. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, I meant Ted 2. Sorry.
No.
I'm sure that
grossing.
did better.
Like a few people probably.
pretty
went to
gross.
See Ted because they all. Yeah, true. People went to see Ted like, huh, funny movie. No one's like, it's not one of those like, Endgame. Go see it.
I was trying to think of something palatable. Like it's like, yeah, I'll go see Funny Teddy Bear.
Yeah, but
Like-
Ted's R, so it would get
In the
tons.
top
It-
100 of all
No way it
time. you
grosses
reckon?
as much. It's R.
Brother.
Best 100 movies.
Dude,
ever made.
okay. Imagine if you went on like the Millionaire Hot Seat and Eddie Maguire was like, dude, you picked C? Dude, you fucking suck, bro.
All
It'd be
right,
so much funnier.
John, lock the fuck in.
All right.
now. You can catch Jock.
All right.
He needs 40.
You're down 40 points.
Barbie.
Wow, okay.
I think that's too high.
It's got to be up there.
16.
Well, of all
16
time.
points.
Of all time.
16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Far out.
It's points.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was 16 of all time.
That's
What
fucking
makes money?
insane.
What makes, well,
They
'cause
made
anything-
1.44 billion.
Wow.
Holy.
Imagine
that's-
having that in your bank account.
Everything new makes more money.
It does.
Fast 10 or Fast X.
That's the Vin Diesel one.
Ooh. It is on the top 200, but it is too. It was 149.
Oh,
I think I don't want to spoil, but
Damn.
I'm gonna steal that.
Wait, we get another guess?
Wait, I thought
yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
another
we'll
one.
do
one more,
another
one more.
one.
Okay,
Jackson
okay,
has
okay.
0
I can't run away
points.
with 9.
All right. What's the one where Paul Walker died?
shut up. Fuck.
Fast 7.
That's too high. That's too high.
Fast 7.
You gotta go Fast 6, bro. Just before Paul Walker.
Passed away.
Or just after.
No. It's not on there. It's
Not on there,
Seven's not on there.
man.
Wait, what?
Jackson
Wait,
sucks.
didn't make that much money.
It's not in the top 200.
Dude, he died, bro.
Go watch it. Bro. He died. He died.
It had
for
a good
that.
song though.
It did.
Oh, God, stop. It's gonna.
All right, John.
Well, there goes my strat.
You could do Fast 8. Fate of the Furious. I went and saw that in France, in French.
He helped.
Whoa.
He contributed to the box
The
office.
international market, yeah,
Wow. I did watch that as well.
in French.
You should say
Yeah.
red one.
What's that?
You should say red one.
Dude, true.
Oh, okay. So come on. So I was gonna say Fast 6, not my answer, but I was gonna say that because I thought 7 would be massive, and then you go the one just beneath it. You know.
Maybe Fast isn't as big as a franchise as I thought.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the franchise? Fast.
Well, Fast
Yeah.
and Furious, but yeah.
It changed to Furious for a bit after Paul Walker blew up.
Yeah.
So then they changed.
Rest in peace. Genuinely.
You said he,
Passed away.
but now you're saying he blew up. He passed away tragically.
Cut out the
Passed away.
part and just blew up twice.
Okay.
Okay, that solves it. Okay, hold on. Let me think. So, Inception. What else is there?
Another Chris. Get another Nolan out there.
Yeah, another
I
Christo.
do love Tenet, but I wanted to guess Tenet,
I
but
think
I
Tenet's
was like,
lower than Inception.
yeah.
Surely.
Okay, there you go,
People-
Tenet.
Oh, okay.
Because you want it lower than Inception, huh?
Yeah, but 3 places lower.
Not on there.
Ah.
Yeah, everyone talked about like they
we
didn't
we
like
should not
Tenet.
be going lower than Inception. You've got only
Yeah.
3 options out of every movie ever
Yeah.
made. That's insane.
All right, Jock, this is time for your victory lap.
Whatever.
Should I just get some points to get me?
Fluke.
I should just get me some points to get to 100. Inside Out 2.
Far
Not
out.
on there.
No, it's number 3.
What?
It's number 9.
Fuck.
Of all
Jock
time.
was like
Yeah.
checking, bro. Jock knows.
God.
All
Jock
right,
cheated.
now
I
that
didn't cheat.
Yeah, what is...
for all the points, Jock got 90. I don't care. You can put it on.
100,
on screen
106. 106.
Yeah, Mr. Maths. Just go away.
Yeah.
Number 100 is Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Wonder
I would
Woman.
never have
Yeah.
guessed
The-
that.
That's not a bad
Also,
pull.
you guys are
Okay.
gonna hate yourself. There's 5 of the Fast and Furiouses are on here.
What?
Tokyo Drift.
Wow.
Fast 6.
Wait, where was Fast?
Fast Six.
Where was that?
Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. That's 112.
Okay.
Oh, a heap
Damn.
of them are in the top 200.
Okay, but
Okay.
not doesn't crack 100.
Nah.
Wait, Fast 7's not in the 200.
Nah.
That's
Fast
crazy.
That's what I'm saying, you
5,
missed the bell
Fast
curve.
10 was
Wonder
149.
Woman?
Yeah.
Outgrossed all of the Fast and
Also,
Furious movies.
When you said Toy Story,
Yeah, fuck
Toy
up.
Story 3 and 4 were 43 and 44.
Damn.
Could've
Toy
been
Story
good points.
4. Interesting.
It's
Oh,
all the
money.
new stuff. New stuff make more money because of inflation.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I have one more thing for you guys.
Mm.
Same concept, except most streamed songs of all time on Spotify.
Okay, well, you just did this so I lose.
Songs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Most
Okay.
streamed.
Should we go right to left? This
So
time?
Yeah,
hold
can
on,
I
I'll
start?
just say, I'm gonna get you guys to rank the top 100 most streamed songs on Spotify, but the closest to 100, the more points.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, is
was
that
that
what-
not what we just did?
Yeah, we're doing it again, but with songs.
In case you want to clip it.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
man.
Sorry.
You
Okay.
guys were silly.
He's
Whoa! Okay, let's
Bro's
do it.
clip farming. Bro's
He's
clip farming. All
That
right.
actually helps a lot. But yeah, we should do.
Me
Okay,
first.
let's get into it.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's redo that.
I'm
Okay.
going first.
Jock first this time because winner.
Yes.
Riptide.
Ooh, Man's Joy.
Oh, it's Joy Riptide.
Oh, I had my song. I lost it.
Yeah, I picked it up. Sorry.
Number 21 all time.
Fuck, that's hard.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus
Holy.
Christ.
Okay,
really
I gotta
hard.
rethink my whole entire metric.
All right.
Is this like in a specific year or all time?
All time.
Oh,
Can I ask, is number 1 Gangnam Style?
No.
Damn it. All right, could be 100.
So you said Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go stronger. Kanye West.
Whoa, that's a good one. I think that's high though, surely.
Not really.
Is this list real? It's not on there.
Whoa.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy, okay.
There's a lot of Billies.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of
These days.
Billies. There's also an international market. Like
Oh.
there's Indian songs that would be crazy.
Yeah. I
Brothers giggling in the corner. Your quizmaster giggling. You're like, fuck.
I don't want to. I don't want to like ask what the answers are and stuff. But do you have like the numbers of how many streams each of them have? Or not?
Negative,
No. Okay, that's all right.
unfortunately.
I wanted to ask like how many. Like where does it stop being a billion?
Good point. Good
Um,
question.
I'm gonna guess.
All of these be a billion.
Yeah, all Billy.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
Yellow by Coldplay.
Ooh, good
Not
one.
bad.
I listened to it in the got on the way here. I cried. I cry every time I listen to it because
Really?
it played at my sister's wedding.
It's not there.
Really?
Okay, well, we got to think more mainstream.
Far
Yeah,
out.
I
Munch.
recommend thinking mainstream.
Somebody that I used to know, Gautier.
Surely.
Isn't that like number like 6?
It's more points than you guys have both gotten combined.
Shut up.
More bitches than you
Guys,
ever
I
got.
low-key don't believe my list.
What?
What?
It's not on there.
It's not on there.
I see that. Yeah.
Okay,
This is
sure.
Spotify.
Think-
This is
okay.
Spotify.
So Spotify, not
Clue,
radio.
like, it feels very on the newer side. There are some older things on here. but
Riptide really threw
most
me
are-
off.
Most are quite...
Far out, man.
All right,
Okay.
John.
Let's think. Let's go.
Oh, hold on. My finder didn't work. Yellow is on here.
Oh,
Who said that?
That was me.
Jackson.
Number 28.
Wow.
Wait, is
What
that
was
more
mine?
than Jock?
What was mine?
You got 21.
Oh,
Nice. Okay. Okay, let's think. I'm gonna go. Shake It Off, Taylor Swift.
Ooh, banger, dude.
all of Taylor Swift's discography.
Yes. Not on there.
Doesn't seem to be on there, my friend.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's not because it's I guess
There's
it was,
too many Taylor Swift songs.
Well, it's pre-Spotify, so you got to think.
Was it
Yeah,
pre-Spotify?
true.
Yeah,
Um,
2013, bro.
Okay.
Wait.
Did
Did we skip my turn?
No, it's.
Oh, I said
My
go.
turn.
Somebody. Sorry.
Let me think a little bit. All right. More than shake it off. Less than
Riptide.
riptide.
That's the
Or less than
The
yellow.
barometer.
Less than yellow. Let's narrow it even
Say
more.
that again.
Okay.
He said yet's than yellow.
Whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just saying stuff. Drops of Jupiter by Coldplay.
Whoa, I don't even know
Yeah, I
that
don't
one.
know
That's
that.
not on the
Tell
list.
me,
No.
did you sail across the
Oh, yeah.
sun?
I've got a better Coldplay one
Go
that
on.
I'm going to rip next.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, it is.
Go for
We
it.
can skip Jock's turn.
Viva La Vida.
Okay.
Let's just say that was a cold play, Jock.
He's done well-ish. That is 53.
Wow.
That's a pretty good
So
pull.
fucking good at this.
That's a pretty
Damn.
good pull.
Wow.
All right.
Get me on that show with Andy Lee. No, get me on the
The
show
100?
called Pointless. You know the
Dude,
game show
Pointless.
Pointless.
Pointless is so
With Andy
good.
Lee.
No, he's on a different one.
Ah.
He's on a one called The 100. I got confused.
What's the name of the bloke on Pointless?
I have no idea. Grant Denyer, probably.
Grant Denyer?
Yeah, it's British, but there was an Australian one, but he was a flog. Anyway,
Grant Denyer.
Grant
John
Denyer.
lock in.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Fuck it, I'm ripping it. Gangnam Style.
Bro just needed points.
It's not on there.
It's a YouTube stream.
It's
they
not
streamed
on
it on
there, it's
YouTube.
a
bullshit,
YouTube.
bullshit,
It was
bro.
YouTube,
Yeah,
not Spotify.
I know, but I thought it would have been like I did the maths because like okay, number one-ish on YouTube, Spotify maybe 80s.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay.
Open Gangnam
Your
Style.
algorithm didn't quite
Didn't work. Didn't
no.
calculate. No.
Yeah. No. Not there.
So is this the
All
last
right,
guess?
Jackson.
then?
Well, you, and then we got one more.
One
One
more
more
round.
round. Okay. I've run out of Coldplay songs. I'm gonna say.
Think like quite popular songs.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Hotline Bling by Drake.
Ooh,
These
Drake,
days,
definitely.
all I do is.
That's a really good guess. But it's not there.
Whoa.
No way.
Guys, there's big songs.
Can I get a recount?
I've got it. Thanks. Bro.
I've got it as well.
You're
I've
gonna,
got it.
you're
I've
gonna
got it.
say
Thanks, bro.
passion fruit, bro.
Sweet by Hosier.
Not there.
Fuck. Too recent.
I've
too
heard
recent.
wait, that is too recent.
Ah,
That is
okay,
too
I
recent.
win.
Oh, is that the whiskey one?
Yeah. It's the TikTok one.
Right.
I'm gonna rip One Dance by Drake.
I feel that's a good
I ain't need a one dance.
Surely if Hotline Bling's not on it, One Dance isn't going to be there.
One dance was huge.
Not there.
Ah.
What the hell?
Jackson, bring it home with another
Fine.
0 points from Jackson.
All right, we gotta really go for the one here. You know what I'm saying?
Did I get 0?
I'm gonna go with what's it called? What's the
What's the one
I
that's rated
can't
100?
I can't feel my face by The Weeknd.
We're nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Wow. Not there.
Where's
Really?
Blinding Lights?
That's
Blinding Lights is number one.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's-
Blinding
yeah,
So
Lights,
like
and I was like, I
the
shouldn't
top
say it.
ones were Blinding Lights, Shape of You, Someone You Loved,
Lewis
Starboy,
Capaldi. What the fuck?
Starboy, true.
As It Was, Sunflower, Sweater Weather.
What's
Oh
Sweater
wait,
Weather?
what? This shit's tripping. My Command F was not working. One Dance was number 8.
All
Okay.
right.
Wait,
Well, that's bad.
recount. We need a recount.
Jackson got 28 points. John got 8. Jock got 74.
Get
All
mocked.
right.
The
As if.
top, the 5 from 100. 100, actually 95 was EXO 2 Alive.
Oh, banger.
Okay,
96,
That's so Jamie coded.
Lean On.
Is it?
Who's
Yeah.
Lean On?
Jamie's a big Lil Peep fan.
Lil
That's-
Uzi.
That's Lil Uzi.
I know, but like it's Jamie coded.
Is it?
Something
Okay.
with- something
little,
with
there's a
Lil
little
with
in the name.
Lean On, the Major Lazer song.
I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't
You know, Major Laser's a group.
Did not know
I
that.
don't even
Like
know.
Tame
I've never
Impala.
You know
heard-
Diplo? Diplo's from Major Lazer.
97 was Birds of a Feather.
Oh.
98 is Just Right. Don't know
Okay.
that song.
Just
99 Save Your Tears, and 100 was Wonderwall.
Oh,
Wonderwall.
Wonderwall.
Fuck, we
That
could've
would have
got-
been a
would've
shout.
That would have been a crazy
Yeah.
call.
Save Your Tears, bro. I picked the wrong Weekend song.
Yeah, there were a few. Starboy was up there as well. Yeah.
Well, that's why I figured The Weeknd, he's a streaming giant. Like,
Yeah, he's big.
I had
Scott
to
guy.
pick The Weeknd song that wasn't, like, at the height, you know?
That's a good game because it's such a mental challenge of like.
Yeah.
I don't want to guess the obvious ones, but
Yeah.
like, where do I go?
Shoot down the middle. Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe I
Yeah.
pulled the 97
There you
go.
Inception.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That is
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that he
Inception was a
Googled it
crazy
beforehand.
pull. Yeah. That's nice. Do you want to keep your seat?
We can just stay like this. It's
I'm
fine.
pretty comfortable.
We can
I'm
alienate
quite
the
comfortable.
guest.
It's funny. Yeah,
This is nice.
I get to kind of
This is not. I
look
kind of
at-
get Jamie all to myself now. You know.
we can roll with that.
No, I'm really not a part of it.
Yeah, Jock's all
Yeah.
the way over there. I don't know.
It's right.
When
We'll chat
were
over
you
it.
though?
Huh?
When were you a part of it?
Oh,
You've
what the
always
fuck?
been on the
Whoa, got him.
Damn.
I have a question for the group because I've been thinking about this.
Okay.
Just
sorry,
before we wrap up, you know how like when people make bread, they like get up really early in the morning.
Yes.
Like they get up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
to start cooking bread.
Yeah.
And then like so it's ready for you to get it in the morning or whatever. Why is there like an advantage to cooking bread at night over doing it during the day?
No.
Do you think it's just so that it's
just
ready?
fresh. Fresh bread is better. Bread goes stale fast. So people want their morning bread. They want it to be fresh.
Okay, but I think about like I get up early, go to work, and then I finish work. I would love to finish work and grab fresh bread on the way home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think that's also an option.
Yeah, but imagine how fresh it would be if they started at like a regular time.
They
I know,
just
but
slept in a
you're
bit.
once again,
Yeah.
you do not fit into the norms of society.
What?
People are getting like they wake up in the morning, then this is like a Sunday morning get bread for the week.
Get that bread.
Yeah,
Right.
get that bread. It means get up, go early, get that bread.
I'd love to sleep in on a Sunday and still get fresh bread.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, you can't.
you could somewhere.
You
Can't
there's
have your
already
cake
night
and eat
bread,
it too,
pe-
Jackson.
day bread?
Day bread. Wait. Nah, I'm lost.
Yeah. Same.
Like what if
I don't know
there
what's
was
happening.
what if there was like a nighttime bread sales place?
Yeah, 24-hour bakery on O'Connell Street. Big up.
Yeah, true. True, actually. But it's like, you would think like the lowest time that they're getting people is like late night.
No,
So why
you'd
would they,
be
like, cater?
surprised.
Okay.
3 a.m. at O'Connell Street Bakery goes crazy.
Not true.
3 cents meetup. Saturday night at 3 a.m.
This Saturday. No, but
Tonight.
like, yeah, I don't know, because like to me, it just they're getting up so early that like they're barely functioning members of society anymore. You know what I mean?
They're some of the most
I'll be-
functioning members
hold
of
on,
society.
hold on.
Bakers.
They're
Actually-
making bread.
That
True.
raises a question for me. Like, what is like, you said like, how early can you reasonably get up? Like, what becomes silly to you?
Oh, actually, I want to hear Jamie's morning routine. Is it like Mark Wahlberg?
It's Ashton Hall.
Oh God, you ice with your face, and then do like 6 push-ups. Isn't that what he does? Am I? Sorry, I might be.
Oh, he's
tweaking.
the. Yes, you're right. Correct.
Yes.
I'm not really chronically online like that.
But yes. What
He's awesome.
what's the cutoff for you?
What
Morning.
time's like okay?
I think 4:30 is too early.
I was
5
gonna s-
a.m. is okay.
I was gonna say 5 a.m. is
Yeah,
waking
5.
up. Unless you're getting a flight, 5 a.m. is an appropriate wake up time.
I think that's fine. If you're like diligent, 5 a.m. is okay.
Otherwise, you got to be going to bed at like 8
6,
o'clock,
7,
and like
yeah.
I'm like, my tummy's full. I've just eaten dinner.
He's just drank his milk.
Yeah, I just drink my glass. No, I drink my glass of milk a little later than that before bed.
Do you have it before bed
have a
and in the
glass of-
morning?
Do you?
This fucker, dude.
Okay.
I'm the milk guy, bro.
Jackson is in his full pajama gown with the honk shoe
I've got
hat.
my honk. I've got my honk shoe.
He's
hat
got the
on.
honk shoe hat. He's
Little
got the
candle.
full like gown. He's a candle on a candle on a
Jackson
little
be nimble.
saucer. He goes to the microwave, puts his mug of milk in the microwave for 30 seconds, goes to bed with warm milk,
I've
sips on it, and goes.
He's all over the place. I would
I've
never buy milk
always
in a microwave.
wondered how whoever like discovered cow's milk discovered it.
Yeah.
It was this guy.
Yeah.
It was definitely this
I could
guy.
sense
He
the
saw the
flavour.
cow and he was like,
Let me suck on.
Yeah, yeah.
this is the milkman. But no, in my
I am the
opinion,
milkman.
I think 4 a.m. is the cutoff. Like before 4 a.m., that's nighttime.
Yeah.
It hits 4 a.m., that's morning.
Okay.
That's the way I view it. Yeah.
What's your?
Yeah, can we hear your morning routine?
Yeah, let's hear.
It
Take notes.
depends.
Get
It
a
depends when
notepad.
my first clients are. So it's usually either it's 4:30 is the like most common. Sometimes it'll be 5, but realistically 4:30 is
Wow.
normal. If I have work, might have a little like mini breakfast, then head to work, go from
Nice.
there. But if I don't have work, probably go for a run and
Yeah.
then breakfast, go from there.
Crazy, no praying.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You go to sleep at night, not in the castle of God.
Damn,
That's crazy, man.
you have to pray like first thing in the morning.
You got to, dude.
straight
Do you?
away.
I
You get
thought
a direct line.
You
have
drink
to.
you drink your milk first thing in
You
the
heard
morning.
Hotline Bling? That's what it's
I
about.
pray God, thank you for this milk. You know?
Do you have warm or cold milk?
I know Jock's insane putting it in the microwave. No, that's cold milk.
Do you put it in the microwave?
No, isn't the warm milk the thing to go to bed? You have
Yeah.
warm milk.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. They like leave it out. Like
No, they microwave it or put it in like a kettle, but don't boil it.
Ugh.
put milk in a kettle. Is
Yeah,
that
you
real?
can boil. You don't
That
want to
is
boil milk,
horrid.
but you heat it up.
That is horrid.
It's not. It's a thing, guys.
I don't know about the
weird.
kettle thing.
I
I've
don't
seen
do
on
it.
the
I don't do
stove
this.
and you
No,
stir
it's
it,
not.
but
It's not outrageous. You think about like a coffee machine.
Yeah, but
you
it's the
just heat up
same.
some
The
milk.
same idea
Yeah.
of putting it in the pot and stirring it. You're stirring it so it doesn't boil. You
Just
don't
feels-
want milk
Ah.
to boil. You can heat it up, but you don't want it to boil.
but when you put it
What
in a
happens
kettle,
when it boils?
yeah, but you put it in a kettle and you stop it early. It curdles.
Wow.
That's how you make like cheese and shit. You boil milk.
Hey,
Butter.
I
So we
like
make
cheese.
from home?
Yeah,
he
but
loves
like,
cheese.
You can have cheese at home, John.
Wait, you can do that? You can make cheese at home?
You can make cheese out of milk.
Oh, that's
How do you
cool.
think cheese is made?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Wait, you telling me you boil milk to make cheese?
You boil
Hell
milk,
yeah.
it gets rid of all the liquid and leaves the hard stuff, and that turns
Wow.
into cheese.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
As you said.
Yeah, we learned a lot about cheese this episode. We learned a lot
Cheese,
about
farts.
personal training.
When did we didn't talk about farts once.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we did. You-
Pre-episode.
talked
You
about
told a
the-
story
you talked
about
the story about
Oh,
the
the
guy
guy
farting
farting.
on the leg press.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, JB.
Yeah, thank you a lot.
Thank you a
actually.
lot.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for having
coming.
me, lads. It's been a pleasure watching it now.
Yeah, being a part of
Be a
the.
part of it.
Now you get
see
to
it
watch
on
yourself.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to. I don't know if I'll watch this one.
Wow, really?
I'm gonna watch this one over and over again.
Well, because you see, like before we started, like we were all just sitting here kicking it, and Jock's behind the camera. Well, the producers and stuff.
Yeah.
And like he just calls out to me. He's like, "Hey, Jamie, I can see like your whole like, I can see all the way up your pants, man. Like I can see everything." And yeah, I've just been a bit self-conscious since.
Yeah.
To be
So
honest.
I will-
Audio listeners, go over to the video.
You would have rathered that than it being visible the whole time.
Well, I feel like it's up to the viewers just to decide. You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
like
Comment below if you would rather Jamie felt self-conscious about it or you had seen his balls.
Yeah, give us a vote. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thanks for
Jamie
listening,
for
guys.
coming in.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll see everyone next week.
Yeah, stay tuned
Yeah.
next week. 6 month, big 6 month episode
Dude,
next week.
6
Get
months,
excited.
bro.
Hey, shout out 6 months. Shout out 3 cents.
True.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
Dude.
Uh,
Shout out Jamie the GPT. Wait. Jamie the GP. He's a GP.
Jamie the Chief.
He's a doctor.
G is my last name starts with G, so it's
Jamie's
Jamie
last name
G,
is G.
the PT. Personal.
Jamie G the PT in brackets,
Thanks.
personal trainer. Go check it out. Thanks for listening.
Hell yeah.